And one of the things I would encourage all of our audience to see, if they have not, and even if you're not a Michael Moore fan, please see the documentary, Who Do We Invade Next? Because it has a number of examinations of European prison systems and how they're run and how low the recidivism is, or how fewer times people come and go back and reoffend and go back to prison, because the European model is totally rehabilitation. But in the American system, it's almost engineered to create recidivism, which is a really lousy way to go.
Well, it's a great way to go if, in point of fact, you are running a prison industrial complex.
Yes, that does the labor.
Which is exactly what the United States is doing. When Janet Reno was Attorney General, she had a plaque in her office that all the furniture in her office was made by prison convicts.
And it read, proudly made by convict labor.
That was basically it.
Yep.
And if you really think about it, you know, prison industries have become big business here in the United States of America, to the point where there's actually an economic incentive for the police to find and arrest people. Because if the jails, if those prison factories are not kept full enough by the police, then there are financial penalties for the cities that contract with them. So they say, oh, we're running out of people. Oh, we'll go on out and arrest somebody for littering and claim you resisted arrest, and we'll send them on over there. You know, we need to arrest people who know how to assemble washing machine motors or something like that.
Yeah.
And if you really think about it, this is a modern recreation of those slave labor factories the Nazis had.
Yep.
It's here in the United States of America.
And right now.
Right now.
And as we're talking...
Okay.
Here's an interesting example of two opposing agendas at the same time. Okay, so the government has one agenda where they want to pacify us and kind of make us fat, lazy, and stupid with the fluoride and the GMO and all that. On the other hand, they want to incite us to riot and violence so that they can declare martial law and clamp down. And so this is like, it would be funny if it wasn't so serious that they're trying to go like, oh, they're going to riot, everyone's rioting, come on, let's all riot, but we're all too GMO'd and fat and lazy and tired. And
I think it's an oversimplification. Yes, they want the American people dependent and lazy and not thinking, but they realize that there is a segment of the population that will not be driven down to ignorant servitude. Those are the ones they're trying to get to do some kind of a violent action in order to cull them from the herd, in other words. To basically find a reason to go on out and remove free-thinking, independent-minded people so that the remaining survivors are obedient slaves. And I've said that many, many times before. Despots and tyrants will not hesitate to kill off 10, 15% of their own population as long as the survivors are their guaranteed obedient servants afterwards.
And it's just hard for the good people to believe that. But, yeah.